Well, g'day everybody. Let's try again. G'day everybody and welcome back to Out of Awe. It was a bit of a I don't know why that was such a tongue twister. Hope you guys are well. Hope you're all well. You can see that that's turning around because I've been doing some digging myself. And we've got some pretty good stuff in here. So I'm going to grab that. We're also getting blasted rock, which means we're going to need to... I didn't realize that we were going to get blasted rock, but we are, which means that we're probably going to need to look into the possibility of putting in a rock crusher. I don't know how much blasted rock is down in the area that we're working on, but if there is enough in there, just turning my controller on. If there is enough in there, then maybe we need to be utilizing that. So I don't want to have to put, at the moment you can't like put stuff bulk into a hopper from your inventory. So maybe we'll make a dirt pile perhaps. Maybe we can make a crushed rock pile that we can actually scoop into our hopper at some point. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know, but for now we'll just leave it build up. All right, I just wanted to get out here and see what was going on over here. We are at the point now, so we've got 299 gold, we've got 220 copper. We are at the point now where we can, if I throw those over, buy the larger bucket. So, if we just cancel that and cancel that, let's do the gold. Let's do the copper and then let's do the iron. No, actually, let's do the iron first and then the copper, maybe. That's a lot. I think we're going to have to actually put another one of those in. In fact, we probably can afford to do that right now. So if we go into buildings and not production, workbenches, we might be able to get two more of those, and we might put that in, I reckon. Might put those in, I think. So we'll grab those over there. We'll also grab some concrete blocks for there, and we'll see if we can actually build this out just a little bit as well, just to give us enough room to put another one in. There we go. And there, and there. All right, cool. Now, we should be able to get another one of those in there and another one of those in there, and we'll get, let's see, we'll get, so that's doing gold at the moment. So we'll get the iron out of there as well, and we'll put some iron in here. Production up there, iron. So we're going to have plenty of that to go. I don't think we're going to have too much gold at this point in time, but we'll see. Copper. We are in a copper and iron node, so we are getting a lot of both resources, which is going to bring the money in pretty good, I reckon. Let's jump back into here. I'll head back downstairs and I'll show you what's been going on. I will show you what the plan is. The plan. I don't know, maybe this should have all just remained open pit. Maybe we should have been digging at open pit as opposed to digging it underground, but I don't know, there's something about an underground mine, right? Let's park him right there. And I'll show you what we're doing now. I don't think at this point in time we're going to get the larger loader, because you'll see I've got a little hopper set up here. And the reason being is because with only one size down and up, then we would have been too far below this node. As you can see, this node, which is all copper and iron, runs up to that height there, and we would have been way too far down. So what I've done is I've temporarily gone down to about where I reckon we need to be, and that hopper is dropping stuff straight into here, which is working quite well for now. So so that's what I've kind of done. We've got if I just pull this fella out of the way for you guys. There we go. Up you go. We'll jump out of here. I've got so that runs through to the hopper. I'll just grab this, might as well while I'm here. There you go. Lovely. Yeah, that runs through there to the hopper and runs straight through here, and we're using conveyors to transport it all. So that's working quite well. And then what we're going to do, I know that looks really small, and it is rather small. That fits this excavator, this loader in perfectly between those rails, which is fantastic. But what we will end up doing is putting another two-piece in here, in between here, and moving that over to, and then going straight through there once we've gone through this one. Then we'll be going straight through here with a branch and two going that way. So that's how we're going to go, and that's what we're going to do. And that reminds me, because we're starting to get cave-ins, it's looking a little bit messy up on the roof. I was going to put the workbench down as well, just temporarily. We'll temporarily throw it down here. Did I put it away? No, I've put it in there, because what we need to do is we need to keep making. I've got a load of beams, and we just need to keep making our bracing and stuff like that, our wood blocks. So let's throw all of those beams over there, and we'll produce as many of those as we can, which is 69. We'll also throw that over there as well. There you go. So we've got 396,000 in the bank, nearly 397. If you're wondering why that is, it's because I sold off some of the coal. I mean, we've got a fair bit of coal through here, but probably not enough for... we probably need to be a little bit careful with our coal. But for now, I sold, I think, about 30,000, which is, you know, a fair chunk, really. But I really needed the cash to keep us going. And now that we've got the cash to do what we want to do, then we're perfectly fine. So. All right, so we've got that up there, we've got that there, and we'll bring some bracing in here. So my plan has been simple in this sense, and that is to continue going through here. And as you can see, that fits perfectly on 2 conveyors. We could put 4 conveyors, and have another dropper going into that hopper if we wanted to, but I kind of decided to do it this way. I'm happy with it being done that way. So I'm just grabbing scoops and running through like that, bringing it back, and then just dropping it down on here and distributing it. I'm distributing it as even as I can. If you just dump a whole lot, then you tend to sort of mess yourself up, and it starts to actually accumulate into a big pile. So you've got to be really careful of that, I've found. Let's go to there. Let's scrape through here. Don't know why it doesn't want to follow that. It should want to follow that. There we go. And then just distribute like that. There we go. Now I do have the concrete bits down the side to prevent any and I'll run out and show you. I did notice excuse me. I did notice last time I did this kind of system that we would get a build up of dirt on this, you know, at the side of the conveyors, and then that would end up piling up over the top. So so what I did do was I basically put these chutes in to sort of help us in that sense. So so that's kind of what I've done. So what we'll do is we'll pop over to there, and we'll continue this along now. There. Go all the way through if we can. There we go. Right, like that, and through there, like so. And then we've got these as well, which we'll throw in here. Like that. Get you in there and get you in there. And then what that does is it basically contains it. So what we can do now is we can probably, we don't need to spend money and have a lot of these. What we can do now is we can take maybe 3 out of each side there and throw those in as well, like that. Lovely. Nice. And then that'll help with that. The other thing that we might actually do is I think I've got some... I don't know whether I don't have... maybe I do have flat mesh somewhere. I was thinking of flat meshing this ceiling because we're starting to get a little bit of cave in on there, but we'll see how we go. So this is working quite well. It is the hopper is dropping our resources into... Or the chute is dropping our resources into the into the hopper, and that is going through the process. So that's good. So everything seems to be working quite well, and I'm happy about that. So we'll just drop some of that on there, bring that down there like so, and we'll follow these through, and we can just continue to put large chutes in as we go, and there we go. We're already ready for another one, and then just throwing those on the belt there, so like so. Right, lovely. What I'll do is I'll jump out and make myself a little bit of room because I can't fit through. We will get all of this and it will all go in, and you can see the difference. You can see the differences in textures. So we're getting a little bit of sort of everything. I think it looks like we're getting back into coal now, and that we've lost this iron node, and I reckon this is coal. So we'll hit that. No, that's blasted rock. No, it's saying all of this is actually blasted rock, interestingly enough. So maybe we don't want to go any further at this point in time. Maybe we want to move across one and dig that out, because we're not set up for blasted rock at the moment, but we could be if we wanted to. So there you go. Whereas all of this is copper and iron. So there we go. Right through here. But it does kind of look neat, doesn't it? It works quite well, really. I wonder what this one is. Let's go into our inventory. We've got iron ore sitting there. Let's maybe throw that there and get ourselves a clear piece here and a clear piece here, and we'll have a bit of a scratch. Okay, so that's all counted as blasted rock. Okay, that's interesting. See, I thought this was blasted rock. Interestingly enough, I thought that was blasted rock. Not this. It's definitely counting as blasted rock if you can see down in my counter there, but I reckon that's not. I reckon that might be a little bit of a bug or something. I may be wrong. I may be wrong because all the textures have changed a bit. But see, I thought that was what blasted rock was. So we don't know what that is. That's iron ore there. And that's iron ore there as well. So, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so what we'll probably do is we'll probably run that in that way with a splitter and run 2 lines up there now, I think. Is probably the way to go. And we'll sort of keep working in that sense, I reckon. I don't know whether we should dig any more out of here. I think we might leave that at that for now, because what we're going to find is, if I just get this fella out of the way. There we go. And we'll turn him off. It looks like it's snowing. We'll turn him off. Go straight through there, I reckon. It's going to be the way to go. So we'll probably need to get a chunk out of there as well. Yeah, I reckon we're getting a fair bit of blasted rock, I reckon. Which means that we're going to need to put something in here. Yeah, we've got heaps of blasted rock there, haven't we? Oh bugger. I don't want to waste it, and at this point in time there's no way of actually mass dumping it. So, for example, if we wanted to just stick over in this corner here a rock crusher so that we can get gravel, there's no way to do that. So in our production, which is in here, I don't think we've got that. We actually do have that, don't we? So everything else goes out the top. So we could actually do a conveyor up. We could do a conveyor up into a jaw crusher. It'd have to go into one of those. So it would need to go into a jaw crusher, straight into a hopper, and no, yeah, blasted rock and crushed rock, yeah. And then crushed rock, well, that's what that's going to do. That's going to take crushed rock and turn it into gravel and put our valuable ore out the top. Let's see how we go with that. I'm going to buy another one of those and another one of those. Let's have a squeeze at how we can go with this. So instead of coming out of here, I'm going to have to clean these out as well. My gosh, I don't have enough room, do I? Yeah, I kind of do. There we go. We'll throw those in and we'll move that right there. So we're going to need to go. We're going to need to put storage down for starters. So let's put our storage over here. Where is our storage container? Right there. So let's go across there and we'll put our storage container basically in there. Like that. Okay, lovely. It's moving around. It's moving around a little bit. Let's throw that. We'll keep that conveyor. We'll keep that as well. Just throwing this stuff in. Steel windows we can throw in there as well. And we're going to have to get all of the stuff out of here as well. So we're going to need all of this blasted rock there. And we'll just chuck that stuff over here for now. All of the coal, we'll throw you over there, and we'll throw you and the blasted rock. And then what we want to do here is get rid of this fella for a sec. We want to go to a conveyor up, which is right there. We want to throw a conveyor up in. We want to throw a jaw crusher in, like so. That's going to have to go up higher, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. We will throw a conveyor straight in there. We'll throw a conveyor right in there. No, do we have a conveyor left? No, we need a conveyor left. Okay, fine. Let's look at production. Conveyor left is there. We'll purchase that. And we'll throw that in like that. And then we should be able to put the jaw crusher in there. Like that. And then I don't think we'll put the conveyor right in. What we're going to have to do is probably come back on ourselves as well. So we need another conveyor left. If we go into the store, production, another conveyor left. Throw that in there like so. Then we're going to throw in the... did we buy it? I don't think we did. Conveyor straight. Mustn't have bought it. I thought we actually bought this. So this is going to take the crushed rock. It's going to give that. Let's buy that. Take that crushed rock out of there. Throw it through there like so. And now we do... How deep does that go? I think that goes double deep. No, I think it might actually. Give us everything. Output everything. Gravel and valuable ore. Yep, perfect. Which means that if we get this little beast out of the way, there we go, like that. Then we can actually throw a. We can throw a conveyor in, a storage in there. Like so. All right, I think that's all right. So that should take everything that we've got. Gravel comes out the... Gravel and pay dirt comes out the bottom. Hang on a sec. Let's just double check this. I do keep questioning myself. I do believe dirt and pay dirt comes out the bottom and everything else comes out the top. Though, so that's a conveyor sorter rather than a trommel. Let's just let me second guess myself here. That is a conveyor sorter, right? Which is this one here. Everything else goes out the top. Dirt and pay dirt goes out the bottom. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not going mad. All right, lovely. So now that should, in this, we should start to see ore and some gravel and stuff as well accumulating in there. So let's see what happens when we do a couple of scoops, shall we? Don't know where my coffee's gone. My coffee's gone right there. So we'll run through and do another couple of scoops. Maybe try and scoop. Might try and get a couple of these like that and tip these in here so that we've got some crushed rock going through as well. Lovely. And we might try and get some of this and all of that as well, and we'll see what we're going to get out of there. All right, and I think we've got iron ore here, so I'm going to grab a scoop of iron ore, which will be that there. So I'm going to grab a little scoop of that, and I'm going to bring this beast up the top and dump it into the hopper that's here. So she's going up there very slowly, isn't it? Very slowly indeed. So let's have a squiz at what we've got, because this is going through exactly the same system, so it doesn't matter dumping this in there. Right, there you go. Perfect. Right, so we've still got, I think we've still got stuff conveying out of there. No, she's finished now. Beautiful. Still got stuff rolling through there. So what we should be getting is we should be getting gravel, iron ore. Hey. The carpet went funny. Iron ore and coal going through there. Perfect. So that is working just as we wanted. And then in here we should be getting, yep, ruby, diamond, silicon, dirt, and all that stuff there. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Very, very, very nice. So that that crushes our rock, turns it into gravel, and also lets everything else through as well. Nice work. Nice work, I think. Anyway, now the next, as I said, the next stage is to run our way through here. It's a shame there's not any like Y junctions or anything like that in the conveyors, like mergers and stuff, where we could. Well, I guess we could. It'd be pretty hard to do though, wouldn't it? Be pretty hard to bring that across and into another merger. And then the other merger up to the right. Yeah, no, it'd be too hard to do. But I think it's possible. It's definitely possible, but it'd definitely be a pain in the buttocks, I reckon. So with this cheap stuff here, this cheap concrete floor, I put concrete floor in here. Just if I can get that one in, I can't. Just to make it easier on us going up through there, and this is where I want to do that. So we're going to have to remove that. We're going to have to put it straight in here. Yep. Okay. So what we'll do, let's have a look. Grab that. We'll remove that bend there, and we will remove this. We will put. We go into there, we will put the conveyor merger, which is that one, not the splitter. The merger in here on the end of that. And then what we will do, we'll just dig a little bit of this out. There we go. Nice. And then we'll run some straight conveyors up the end there like that. And that'll run us up there, which will be good. Yep. Can't see anything wrong with that. That'll be perfect. We may actually remove this one now and throw some more of this concrete floor in just to sort of help us along. So, all right, beautiful. Beautiful. So going in there and hitting that as well. We're probably going to need a little bit of that and a little bit of that. I think it's only those three that we used going down here, which is there. Well, that's all we need, actually. That's all we need. Okay, cool. Probably could use a smaller one in there as well. Do we have? Yes, we do. So let's throw that, and we'll just throw that in there, just to prevent us from driving into the little hole there. And then we can go through here, which will be perfect. Get rid of that, and then we'll start digging in through here, and we'll go straight through there, which will be good. We'll bring these over to here as we go, which will be perfect, and that'll drop everything into there. So nice. Now I don't know whether we can go straight down. Let's try it. Let's see what we've got. If we grab that and we grab one of those, actually two of those, can we, if I dig this out a little bit, just dig a bit out of here, guys. There we go. Through like that. I just want to test out how we'll go doing, if we just throw this on and then throw another one on as well, like this. Maybe we need to come all the way down here. We might need to take more of those out. Hang on a sec. And you. Let's go into there. Bring you in there. Like that. And then can we run off of that? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. It has to go the other way. All right. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I guess that makes sense. So we'll have to turn those around the other way and run them in that way, which would be perfectly fine as well. So there you go, guys. That's the plan. That is what's happening. I don't know whether I can actually get any of these walls to. Where are my walls? Are they in here somewhere? To snap to that, which I don't think I can. But what I probably could do is I probably could get rid of that concrete ramp, get rid of that concrete ramp, bring in the blocks again. And if I put a block in here, if I put a block in there, I should be okay to put a wall and a wall there. And that's what will get me started. So if I go into number 5 and I get rid of that, that's what'll actually get me started. So if I get rid of that and then we grab one of those, try and throw it in there like that. It does work because I've just done it. Come on, you bugger. Come on, you bugger. Let's try it with that. There we go. Well, that works there, doesn't it? Maybe we can go in that way. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we'll throw all of that along there, and then that's going to help us. That's going to help us stabilize the side and contain everything that we get out of there as well, which is really, really important, to be honest. So there we go. All right. It looks like a bloody mess, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm doing. I'm sure you know what I'm doing. And I want to get all of this done, all of this level all cut out before I actually move down a little bit as well. So before I move down another layer. So once we're ready to move down another layer, we'll get rid of this and we'll get rid of the chute and all that type of stuff. So yeah. But there you go. It's going to be too complex for me to try and have more than just two. So we're better off just running down there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave this episode here. It's gone a little bit longer. I do apologize that it's gone a little bit longer than normal. But everything's going well. Everything's going well. We're going to get some stuff now, which is good. We'll start getting a little bit of. We'll start being able to make our own concrete stuff if we want to. Which is good. And then put that over there. We'll start being able to do that if we want to. And there we go. We can throw it in. Look at that. Look at that. Once I'll throw that and that in there and the pay dirt as well. There we go. I'm guessing that'll throw that up there and process it. I'm hoping that it will. Not yet, it won't. So I don't know. Maybe it'll just all sit in there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.